Well, I'm gonna go off the cuff. This is gonna be a very short video. I just read uh, Hexjuice's farewell doc, and well, yeah, she's quitting with her stated reason being that Tectone would never let her be free of him. Yeah, sounds about right. Considering what we know about his treatment of Pink and the way he's been shifting and, well, his long anti-woman default views. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I just wanted to get my thoughts out. I wouldn't say I was a big stream Andy. I mostly watched her YouTube videos, but X was a very thoughtful person, you know? She would, whatever the hell she was reacting to, you could tell that she was really trying to understand people. It's a viewpoint you don't really get much on the internet. It's part of the reason I very rarely update the thoughts playlist. It seems like the internet is not very kind to people who are thoughtful. And those people, you know, good people in general, tend to be taken advantage of by fucking evil people. You know, I wanted to I want to read this little excerpt from her farewell. Just as I thought was interesting. The environment also got significantly worse over time. Tectone became very specific about raising his community like an army to defend him, making it clear he wanted them to autonomously go out and attack and seek his enemies. I wish I could find a clip of this, but again, it was 1 to 2 years ago and hundreds of hours of streams. The gotcha audience outside of his fanbase also responded to how inflammatory he encouraged everyone to be, making the space extremely volatile, even if they weren't directly fans of Tectone. He also developed a group of other smaller content creators who seemingly will defend his every action to this day. He enforces strict compliance with those around him, cultish, and every bit as weird as it seems. Looking back, being in his circle genuinely felt like being in a high-demand religion. It probably sounds insane, but the strict adherence to Tectone doctrine, use of thought-terminating cliques, and us versus them mentality among his close friends would be very familiar if you've ever researched cults. It has felt like I have had to deconstruct brainwashing for the last year to gain a better perspective. That's all I'm going to read specifically, but considering what we know and how he treated his previous girlfriend, Pink Jew, I 100% leave Hex over here. Tech, I followed him for a short time, but his penchant for drama farming, his, like I mentioned, his anti-woman default, stubbornness, and his fucking far-right dick riding turned me off rather quickly. I guess that's what happens with personalities like him. You either become extremely turned off and you run the fuck away, or you become part of the cult. There's no real in between. Nobody seems to really just casually like the guy, right? You know, people like that, they're great at destroying things. They're wonderful manipulators. But all they leave behind is grief, anger, and the loss of will to carry on. Personally, I'm gonna miss Hexjuice. And I hope to God that whatever the hell she does after this, wherever her life takes her, I hope it's a lot calmer than this. Tectone, in the highly unlikely scenario that you see this, I hope that you understand that pushing people around, manipulating them, acting like you're the authority on everything and anybody who's different from you is evil. I hope you realize that that's no way to live. And I also hope that you learn to take a no for an answer every once in a while. Leave Pink Chew alone. Don't try to figure out where Hexjuice is going. Just fuck off. Like, really, just fuck off. You and Nux can both fuck off. I don't give a shit where you go. Although, honestly, you guys both belong on fucking Rumble. And to anyone who might find this at some point, don't get too close to people who seem overly eager to do you favors, because you never know when it's gonna be a sort of situation where they feel you owe them some shit. Like they feel you owe them some kind of loyalty or something, that, no matter what they do. Never hang around people who ask you to be somebody other than you. Straight up. Anyway, I think I've done enough rambling. I'm gonna post this now. I'm going to link to the doc in the description. I'm also going to, just in case Hexjuice decides to delete later on, I'm going to save it and drop a mega link. Goodbye, Hexjuice. Go kick some ass wherever you're going. God bless you.